Hi everybody, hello. Hello from the gym. Super late start this morning because I am driving to Philadelphia where I will be speaking at a charity event tomorrow night. I'm very excited to be speaking for the superhero NICU organization. As many of you know, I have or had a baby in the NICU, and it is a cause that is near and dear to my heart. And I am honored that they asked me to be part of this event tomorrow, truly. And I'm in New Jersey right now. So I'm in Freehold at the gym with Courtney, who's running. And I just ran a mile and realized that I did not do coffee talk yesterday because I was traveling. And so we are in the gym working out or getting steps because it's so cold in New Jersey. Next level. I went to Federici's last night, ate my salad, ate my pizza. I was so happy. Now, as I said, we're doing our steps and then we're going to drive to Philadelphia. But a friend of mine sent me a text message this morning from someone that she works with. So if she is watching, I am talking about your text message. And she was talking about her husband, who is amazing and will do anything to help her, but he won't do anything to help himself. And I thought this was very interesting because a lot of times people who don't have confidence or don't believe that they're worthy or are insecure will work so hard to do for the people around them so they look busy and interested and engaged and contributing, but they won't actually do anything for themselves. And it's very interesting in how you would address somebody or something. You know, she sent me this long text message, and I wish that I didn't delete it so I could read it to you. But in her text message, she said, I don't know how to explain to people why I can't be attracted to my husband or respect him when he does so much for everybody else, and he's super engaged in our community, and he does like he's Mr. Helper for everyone, but when it comes to doing for himself and bettering himself and dealing with his own responsibilities, he falls so short. And it's like, how do you make the world understand when the world sees your partner as like this amazing do-for-all, but when you're at home, he won't do anything for himself. And here's the thing. Self-motivation is just that. You can't talk someone into self-motivating. You can't force someone into self-motivating. You can't guilt someone into self-motivating. You can't ultimatum someone into self-motivating. If they are not motivated to better themselves, to better their situation, to better their life, to set their own boundaries, to do things that make them uncomfortable, there's not going to be anything that we can do. There's just not. So they will continue to help everyone around them. So people think they're busy and they're doing, but they're not really doing the things that need to be done. And what I my advice is that I would write it out, because not everybody is an auditory learner. Some people are visual learners, and I would write out what your expectation is for them. And I would say, what are the things that are prohibiting you from accomplishing A, B, and C? And let them explain to you what the things are that are prohibiting them from A, B, and C. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get excuses. And perhaps that will be the sort of awakening or awareness that they need to see that they're really just making excuses not to self-improve. Or they become hyper-focused on one area of self-improvement while avoiding all the others, right? So it looks like they're taking care of everything, but they're not. So look, if you are in a situation with a loved one or a friend or a business partner or a sibling or a parent who overdoes for everyone else but doesn't do for themselves, that's avoidance. And that's a problem. Because if it can't work for you, if you can't respect the person you're in a marriage with because they're not handling their responsibility, yes, exactly, Adrienne, it's much easier to do for others than actually motivate to do for yourself. And that's sad. That is sad. So I just want this girl who texted my friend to know you're definitely not the only one in a situation like this. You're definitely not the only one who's looking, going, okay, everyone thinks you're amazing and so helpful and that you are Mr. or Mrs. Fix It, do it, be there, show up. But you're not doing any of the things you need to do for you. You're just moving the papers around, moving them around so it looks like you're busy, but you're not actually getting anything done. My son will put all the homework out on the kitchen table, open the laptop, get out the dictionary, and then stare. I'm like, you certainly look like you're doing the part, but man, you are not doing the part. And I can't, you cannot force someone. You cannot guilt them. You cannot ultimatum them. They have to want it for themselves. And you know what? Until they're tired of making excuses about why they're not getting off the hamster wheel, why they can't get out of their own way, why their situation is never improving, there's nothing you can do. They have to see it, own it, and move the fuck on. Anyway. Oh, Chris, you are not the only one, girl. How many of us will walk into someone else's house and help them straighten in a heartbeat? Oh, girl, you need to clean out your pantry. I love to organize. Meanwhile, your house looks like damn hoarders, you know? So many people are better doing for other people than they are for themselves. And that just does not work. It just does not work. Okay, I love you guys. And I'm going to show you a picture of my beautiful dress that I'm going to wear for this charity event. I'm so excited. It's tomorrow night. I'm going to be in Philadelphia today and tomorrow, walking around with Courtney. I need some good places to look at, see, visit, shop, eat, whatever. So if you live in Philly or near Philly and you have any recommendations for great boutiques or whatever, then let me know. Okay? Okay. I love you so much, so very much, and I hope you have a great, great day.